Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am scrapbooking with the background heart maker stencil from Scrapping Reflections along with my Kill a Kit with Style for the month of August. And of course I'm using this gray polka dotted side because butterflies. So let's see what I can do. Alright guys, so I am using this Great Distress Oxide ink pad in Hickory Smoke. It is one that I have discovered really works with the grays in the Cocoa Vanilla Studio These Days collection. So I am just going to use a sponge dauber and go ahead and daub all the way through this stencil, and I'm going to go all the way around the background heart maker stencil. I'm not going to do any extra little finishes to it. I toyed with the idea of some glitter glaze, but ultimately I went a different direction. Not entirely sure I'm in love with this layout. I feel like it's kind of missing something, and I'm not exactly sure what it is yet. Maybe you'll be able to tell me in the comments below once you see the finished layout. Now, I'm not going to make you watch me put ink all the way through these layers of stencil, but there it is, hooray. The stencil has made it onto the polka dotted paper. I had a little bit of like gumminess of adhesive for some reason on the back of my paper, so I needed to wipe that off, and now I've got to figure out what the heck I'm doing here. So I know I'm going to use this photo. It's a photo of me and my Cricut Joy that my kids got me for Christmas. So the story is I had posted it on Facebook because there was a deal on it. It was on sale, and you got a hefty gift card if you bought it at Target. And I was like, do I buy it or do I not buy it? You know, it was on my Christmas list, but it was such a deal. And I was like, do I buy it? Do I not buy it? Some people said buy it. Some people said don't buy it. Ultimately, I did not buy it. And my kids bought it for me for Christmas. So I trimmed down my photo a little bit, and then I'm going to cut down some of these papers that I have chilling out here for some photo mats. And this one, the photo mat, is going to be completely a complete mat. The heart one, it's not going to be a complete mat, and I'm okay with that. I decided to bring in some tulle because, you know, I am a fan of tulle here on my layouts. So I'm going to go ahead and staple that down, and what that's going to do is allow the tulle to stick to the paper here, but it's not going to it's not going to get unstuck. I know that that's really technical there. It's not going to get unstuck. So now I'm going to go ahead and place this down here on my page. You can't really see the tool in the video, but I promise you when you look at the layout in person, you do get to see it. Now I was thinking about bringing in this little heart right here, and I'm trying it out in a couple different places, and it just doesn't make the cut. It gets pushed off to the side. So this is where I'm looking at this layout, and I'm kind of like, I don't know what's going on. I need something else in this layout, and I can't figure out what it is. So I pull out these little confetti discs, and I decide that I'm going to put confetti on every single heart that I have stenciled here. Now, I am using my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, and I'm also using my Crystal Katana. Now, a Crystal Katana tool is something that has a wax tip on one side and a blunt tip on the other, and it just allows you to pick up these little suckers and put them down really easily. So I'm going to dump out these little guys. I ultimately dump it into my sequin tray, my little sequin dish, but I don't know if you will see that or not. So I'm just dolloping down tiny little glue dots here, and I'm just going to place them on. So the confetti is in different sizes. It's like small, medium, and large, and I'm going to alternate the sizes depending upon the size of the heart as well. So the little teeny tiny little guys are going to go on the teeny tiny little hearts. And then I'm not going to make you watch me do all of that either, because who wants to watch someone put down sequins? Now, I did forget to turn back on the camera. So you did not get to see me fool around with these little vellum die cuts. But I needed something on the page. It was feeling a little plain and a little naked. So I needed something else. So these vellum die cuts were just the ticket, and I am going to tuck them underneath of the tulle. So you remember there's tulle on there. You really can't see it through the video, but I promise you it is there. I think I already promised you it was there. If I promised you twice, I must be really promising you. So I'm going to get these tucked on there, add a little adhesive where that photo and the unfun foam are. And then I toyed with the idea of adding another little vellum piece up at the top, but that doesn't make the cut either. Now I feel like I need something over here. It just feels very naked and very plain. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to take the word love off of my photo. Even though I really like the way it looks down there, I have too much nakedness going on over here in the left-hand side. I pull out this little chipboard camera thing, and I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive on that, layer up that love word, and place it over here on the left-hand side of the heart page. So now the only thing I'm going to do is go ahead and drop down a little bit of journaling. I am going to just tell a quick little story about how, you know, I posted it on Facebook and the kids ended up buying it for me, which is great. You know, it's pretty awesome that your kids, you know, buy things for you for Christmas. I love giving Christmas gifts. I'm probably not too great of a recipient of Christmas gifts because I don't want to open my presents. Like, I want to watch everybody else open theirs. But this one truly gave me some joy. Ah, cricket joy, got it. So there it is, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for listening to me ramble, and I will see you again real soon for another video.